It's not showing me 93%. I have a feeling Robinhood is just kind of glitched. Oh, so you bought one for $11.50, and then you bought two more December 18. Okay, so it looks like you bought 2 days ago though. You didn't just buy yesterday. I thought you bought everything yesterday on the dip. That's what you were saying. You got one on December 17, and then it looks like they came down to really, really cheap, and then you bought two more. Yeah, so I mean, but your average price on that one December 17 is gonna be $1,000, and then you bought two more for 300. So that means you were down 70% already, and then you bought two more. So it definitely brought your average price down, but your average is 6. Okay, well, I don't really know. We're gonna have to see what happens at market open, Zuma, so we can come back to this for sure. But you bought the 27, so you bought next week's. 500 is far. The 505 is far out of the money here. Yeah, so they're 3 right now. So I mean, if you bought them at close, right? They were 350 ish at close. Okay. So obviously we're up another 10 points or so. So I mean, if I go from 505 to 595, they're about 450. So they're not going to be at 6. But I hate that you let a trade go down 70% then added to it. That's kind of my only criticism there. But let's just see what they do after the open here. I do think there's Tesla could probably make its way back up for sure. But again, you got to think you're $55 out of the money. So theta's going to start kicking in here. But you do have, 9 days. So we'll see. I don't know. I would say if you can get back closer to break even, I would probably, trim some up if I were you. But who knows? Let's see what else here. Yeah, do what TK said as well. I guess you can simulate your return and see what it is there. I had many stocks had bullish patterns on for and bullish pattern 4. Well, Trey, so I mean, like for me, yeah, I thought everything was bullish, right? There's some good upside setups and stuff like that, but you get an event like yesterday when it just rips everything down. It kind of it changes the whole plan, right? Because things are not where they used to be. This is obviously a huge sell-off. So you may just need to reevaluate things. Yeah, just sit back. There's no reason to try to get too involved here early off the open here, guys. We got about 2.5 minutes of the open. But you try to be just patient here. Things could get bought straight back up to where we were, and then maybe those patterns come back into play, Trace. Or we sell back off, right? So, don't just keep a bullish bias, because you were bullish yesterday before FOMC, right? Everything's different now. So, what I was saying this morning is I'm just going to sit back and see what the market's going to do here. See where things go, see what gets bought, what gets sold, and then just try to find maybe some momentum plays. To me, there's no nice A+ kind of breakout setups here for me. So, I'm just going to be patient here. Yeah, PLTR. Can someone tell me what we're looking at today? So, Mastermind, nothing specific right now. I mean, Tesla and NVDA to me are going to be my closer watches. I think Meta is interesting. But other than that, nothing. NUKK is at 72. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. No options on it. What was the news on this thing? And someone asked me about that on Tuesday night, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to trade something that's gone from $1 to 15, almost 20. And then yesterday it goes up to 70, and now it hit 80 today. It's not a penny stock anymore. That's for sure. Yeah, this is insane. That's insane. Interesting. NUKK is the ticker. Made a big purchase. Interesting. All right. Well, guys, 1 second here till the open. Not terribly mad at those, that NVIDIA swing. That held up really well. Yeah, offering will make the stock sell off typically. I wouldn't be surprised too. I mean, their company just did like 8,000%. Let's see here. AVGO down, Square above 90, Tesla not doing much. NVIDIA pulling back a little bit. All right, let's see what goes on here. SPY trying to push up here, 591, almost 592. Tesla pushing up. Bitcoin's at about 103. No reason to be like stressed out, antsy, or anything. Let's just let things move around here for a couple minutes and see what's going on here. NVIDIA's selling off. You got Tesla pushing, Google's pushing, Square's ripping up here. SPY above 592. PLTR is pushing as well. I just got some tweets here. So Tesla shares up 2.6% after falling more than 8% in the last session. HSBC, which is a bank, raises target price to 140 from 126. 140? That's insane. Tesla's $450 stock. Then NVIDIA shares are up 2% here. Now only 1%, down to 130. Let's see here. I would add to my NVIDIA swing if it comes all the way back down. I think if it just touches 130, it's a little premature, but I don't know. I like buying down here in this area in NVIDIA. It's like all the attention has gone to Tesla, and then you got Meta, Apple, Google all-time highs. That kind of takes even more attention away from it. So that's kind of where I want to start positioning myself for the little momentum switch. PLTR support level. What's up, Jay? Increased to 71, I think, and the resistance 77. All right, I'll take a look for you. So yeah, 71 to like that $70 area is definitely going to be support, and then yeah, 77, and just 77 and then $80 to me is resistance. Kiwi, great job. PBM, what's that? I don't know if that's a ticker or not, Mr. Deal, but it looks like it's not been doing a whole lot. Let's see here. SPY's still pushing up. NVIDIA's getting bought up. Tesla's still selling off here. Yeah, how about Sadcoin, guys? Going to freaking it touched 3 million market cap last night. Pretty insane. Let's see, we're at 2.25 million right now. Yeah, Zuma. I mean, I think the easiest way to not do this thing on Tesla again is, you should never let something go down 70%. For one, and two, knowing that FOMC is coming, you wanna kind of pay attention, especially if you're in something like Tesla. Yeah, maybe Quinch can get sad into Robinhood. I know he's trying to get it on Phantom, the price on Phantom Wallet. That would definitely help it. I don't want to get too in the meme coin world, but I think it would be awesome if they could do that. Let's see here. What are my coins worth? $5,000. I love that. Lee's not even in yet. That's crazy. Let's see. Google's still pushing. NVIDIA's still pulling back down. Tesla 447. Zuma. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you don't know how to set like a limit stop, I'd be happy to help you with that. But sometimes it happens. I don't think that this was like a devastating blow for you, right? I mean, I don't think that you were way over levered, so I think you're gonna be okay. It was just, I mean, I don't think anyone expected a sell off like that yesterday. Yeah, Latvian, seriously, I'm still pretty disappointed I didn't put in another really good chunk of money. Yeah, so I mean, if you buy and sell something within the same day, even if it's 1 second after the open and 1 second before the close, it's still going to be a day trade. Yeah, Zoom, of course, dude. You can always just DM me. You know that. Let me make sure I have you as a friend. I just added you as a friend, Zuma, just in case. Let's see here. Tesla's starting to sell off even harder. 440. Yeah, seriously, Jay, I know. Yeah, Tesla's getting hit here. Let me go look at some contracts on old Tesla. If I bought 2 weeks out, which would be January 3, 500 calls are 1,000. It's expensive. As much as I want to try to take advantage of a dip on Tesla here, guys, just because of how strong it is, we have a holiday week next week. We got Tuesday half day and the market's closed on Wednesday for Christmas. So I'm not super intrigued with trying to force any sort of crazy swing trade on this. I mean, unless it comes down to like 420, like that far, then I don't know. To me, just buying 440 isn't that crazy. I mean, it's a 10% drop from near its highs. So but yeah, not too exciting so far. Kind of what I expected. Just keeping things slow here. I don't see any sort of price action that I really would like to have traded so far. Apple's above 249. Tesla's trying to get dip bought here. NQ bouncing here. SPY bouncing. Wow, Tesla's pushing. Right at VWAP here. See rejection there in the market, starting to roll back over. Don't get too crazy here, guys. No reason to just try to blindly dip buy things just because things have been strong. SPY and NQ rolling over. Tesla's kind of holding up a little more than the market here. You know, if you look at SPY and NQ, we bounced and then totally rolled back over here, coming in near lows, and Tesla did not get too affected. Market bouncing here again. Tesla come into 450. Struggling here at VWAP though. You may have anchored VWAP on. I'm not sure. I'll look here in a second. I want to watch what Tesla does here through VWAP. Internet bum. I don't think so. I haven't seen anything from you yet. But Mastermind, yeah, give me 1 second here. Actually, I think I could do it right now. So I just have normal VWAP, and this is the only settings that I would have. Number deviation down, -2, deviation up, 2. I don't know if that will do anything for you, but here you go. Tesla rejecting her at VWAP. Well, I need NVAX to rip. Okay. Well, NVAX, I don't know. I think that a lot of vaccine companies are going to get hurt with RFK coming in. I think that's going to be kind of a theme here. But we'll see. I don't know. I'd be careful with that. It's definitely risky, but who knows? Who knows what can happen, you know? That's just my take on it. But you still got about a month until any of that can happen. So market pulling back in. Tesla rejecting it here at VWAP. SPY trying to come in for low days. So Google is one of the stronger ones now. We're breaking lows. Apple rejected. SPY is coming back down. Be smart. I don't see any trades that I would even consider right now. Market bouncing a little bit. NQ at lows, SPY at lows. Let's see if we break or if they can hold here. Let's see. What were you saying here? Oh, internet bum. You're good. So Sanofi invested big in May. So you're saying look at Invax on a 5-year and 20-year, or what? I have a feeling that if the market does bounce, try to go for high day, Tesla is going to push here to the highs. It's the only reason I keep it up on my screen. It just made a higher low. You kind of have a little downtrend here. Through VWAP, I don't know. High day is just right there. We'll see what this does. I'll set an alert and I'll look at Invax really quickly. Invax isn't something that has a lot of volume, but I'll go on a 20-year chart and look at that for you. So, obviously, yeah, it used to be a really expensive stock. I don't know what's happened, obviously during COVID, right? I'm not surprised it was up that much, but, I don't know. I don't know where you're positioned for this. I don't know where you've bought and where you think it can go. But to me, if you're hoping and wanting to see a big rip, then to me, that means that you're probably underwater. And sometimes the best thing to do there is just to cut the trade. Just, so you don't have to stress about it. You can move on a lot quicker. So look at this. We're rejecting this downtrend. We're rejecting VWAP again here. Really wasn't planning to try to scalp some Tesla here, but 2027 calls. Okay, well, you got a lot of time. Again, it's just RFK and the whole new health stuff could hurt that, but we'll see. If you have 2027, then you got a lot of time. All right, just so we're on the same page, I have the 460 calls ready to go in case I do want to trade Tesla here. They're a bit expensive, about $600. It is Thursday, so I don't want to go too far out of the money, but you could go 470s, 475s. Those are cheaper. If there's some crazy momentum here up into the high of the day, I would consider maybe just scalping it with 1 or 2 contracts, guys. Again, not looking for a lot, but it is Thursday, so you can get paid. But that also means that if it goes against you, you can get really hurt. So if I do take this super, super, super small size, but something's telling me that if the market does bounce and try to go through high of the day, and if this all lines up, Tesla could have a nice little squeeze here. Maybe it can get to 465. I would pretty much just try to get in before the high of the day break, see if I can get a 460 break, and then get out. Yeah, this week expiration is what I'm going for. So we'll see what happens, but I just so we're on the same page here and you guys have the right contracts ready to go. If this breaks under 445 and goes through low a day, I don't really care about it, but something about this is telling me that there could be a pop here. starting to get over VWAP. These 460s are probably going to be about 750 up in here where I would like to get in. So you may want to go 470s, 475s. Regardless of whatever contract you choose, guys, you have to hold yourself accountable to be in a small position here. This is not an A+ setup. This is not a trade that I'd be putting a lot of size toward. I'm literally just gonna play it with maybe a quarter of a normal size for me, and just look to scalp it if I get in this. Right, I have no interest in trying to buy it right here. If I see some strong momentum, see the market bouncing, kind of see everything moving up, that's when I would take a chance on it. And again, I'm looking for a small move here. So don't be mad at me if you guys go in with heavy size and lose a lot, because I think I've said it enough here. Be smart. It's Thursday. So here we go. First sign of life. Market has not bounced yet, at least on this candle here. So we're definitely seeing some divergence here on Tesla. I want to see the market bounce before I try this. I have no interest in trying to force an upside trade here if the overall market's weak. Tesla may just go on its own, but to me, the odds are much less that this can follow through to the high of the day if you got, SPY and the Qs selling off. Right? I mean, look at that. One red candle there on futures, and that pulled Tesla back almost $2. Nice little buy up there, though. Seeing some buying pressure come into this. I would like to see the overall market kind of break out. I mean, look at NQ here, right? You kind of have a downtrend. It's holding VWAP here. If we break under, this could sell off. But if we can bounce and then kind of really get some momentum to the upside, I like it. Kind of same with SPY, right? We're kind of barely making new lows, but we get a strong bounce here through that little downtrend that you guys could probably see through 592. Get that thing moving. That's when I'm interested to try to play Tesla to the upside, because to me, Tesla looks ready to go. I just need all this stuff to line up here, or I can't trade this. Even though it looks like it's going to rip. Market starting to bounce a little bit here. I have no interest in getting in early. I mean, these contracts just lost like $70 in value there in just a few seconds. So be smart. Kind of seeing SPY and Qs kind of basing out here. Just looking for some momentum to the upside here. Be ready, though. This could happen pretty quickly. To me, like a strong move through 454 on Tesla will probably be my entry on this if the market is with us. If it just kind of trickles its way up to 454, then I won't be getting it. I'm looking to scalp momentum here. Volume's low, market's doing nothing. So if things can switch here, I think we can get a little scalp. Market pulling back in, going for lows. SPY still selling off here. See NVDA 131. Pull back under VWAP here. Seeing some weakness again on the futures. So maybe we don't get it. But look, I mean, that was a perfect time to practice some patience there and some discipline. If you don't get exactly what you want, you just got to stay away. Yeah, the market's slowing down. I mean, look, we're coming into the end of the week. Next week again is a big holiday week, so a lot of people are going to be traveling. I bet the market's pretty slow. Half day on Tuesday. Big buy up here though on Tesla. Look at that. Market getting bought up as well. May still get this, guys. Be ready. Market bouncing pretty well here. SPY bounce. I mean, nothing too crazy, but Tesla just seems like it wants to go. Little pullback there. Be smart. That was a really nice kind of flip in momentum there. You see this candle go from red all the way back up to green. That was a strong candle, but now we got another big wick to the top side here. These 460 calls are moving like crazy, guys. So please be careful if you're doing these. I may even switch to like the 470s just to manage some risk here. Pulled right back into 450 in VWAP here. I still think there's a chance. I still don't mind this chart. Just haven't really seen a real bounce here on the market. What's the let's go check the SAD market cap here again. 2.1. Still crazy. We're just over 2 million. Keep on holding. NFA. Let's see here. Holding above VWAP still. I mean, look, I can't force this to happen, so I'd rather be a little bit late to this than try to get in earlier. I mean, look at these contracts. I don't know if you guys are watching the 460s, but they went from like 750 and they're under $6 right here on a maybe $3 move on this. So the volatility is there, guys. They just went from 6 to 650, 10% move there in a few seconds. So please just promise me you're going to go in small size here this late in the week on a stock like this if we get this trade. I don't know if we're going to get it or not. I like the way it's holding right here, though. I can tell you that. It's starting to break under VWAP, though. Market's rolling back over. I would like to see it hold above VWAP here. If this comes back into 445, to me it doesn't look as good. Market's still rolling over. This isn't getting affected too badly here. Nice little pop on VWAP, back above 450, closed above 450. Market's starting to bounce here a little bit. Got rejected. Tesla came right back down. I don't know. I'm just going to sit back. I don't want to get caught in chop, and I don't want to get in early as well because of theta, right? On like 1 DTE. Well, things are pretty flat here, guys. I mean, NVIDIA's flat, AVGO is flat, Apple is kind of creeping up to its high of the day. Google's right in the middle of its range. SPY just ripped for a new low that may pull Tesla down and kind of may ruin these chances here. JWAG, yeah. Yeah, I thought about maybe talking about buying off VWAP here to see if it'll hold. I'm going to stop loss under here, but with the way the market's moving, I wanted to stay away. Square selling off. NVIDIA is just doing nothing right now. Apple pushing up here. I don't know. To me, there's not a whole lot of opportunity, day trade wise at least. So let's see. We're only about 30 minutes in. I'll stick around for another 15, and then I got a dentist appointment today, so I can't be around forever. Everyone get their Christmas shopping done. I'm having to go do some of that today, which is probably a terrible idea. MSTR, let's see. Here's my mouse. MSTR at 350. Yeah, I don't mind MSTR down in here. I mean, honestly, this wouldn't be a terrible swing trade even. This is a pretty solid support. I hate being Mr. Dip Buy swing trade guy right now, but this area isn't bad. Got the kids another PS5. They're lucky to have you, Jelly. What about a Google swing? To me, it hasn't based out for long enough time. I mean, I could see what you're talking about here, Floki, how it's coming to this 190 level and it's kind of holding support here. And, it easily could get back up to 200. To me, it's like it's only tested this place twice when, back to our meta swing, it had tested this 550 level for many, many days and multiple different times. Kind of same thing with like that MSTR idea I was just kind of talking about, right? support here, ripped up, tested it, tested it, tested it, tested it again. So that's my only thing on Google, but I can see what you're looking at. And I mean, it makes sense to me for sure. I think that it's, like an A- setup maybe to me personally, but I'm not the know all be all. NVDA back into 131, Apple above 249, AVGO selling off, Bitcoin's pulling back. Yeah, not a whole lot, guys. Not a whole lot. Amazon with the strike news. Yeah, I mean, that was up pre-market. I guess I haven't really checked on it since open. Look at that. How significant do you think the strike news is right now to Amazon? Not really. Up about 1.5% here, 3 points. So I think we're gonna have to wait for that to unfold more. Like, they have a deadline on a new contract, or maybe that contract doesn't get met and they don't come to an agreement. That's kind of where I think you could see a sell-off. But other than that, just saying that there's going to be some people striking at seven different plants, which I mean, honestly, is a lot. I mean, it's a lot of people, thousands of people. But since nothing's final yet, as you can tell, the stock hasn't really moved. So no matter how significant, good or bad, you think something is in your mind, the stock will tell you. Why is that, TK? Are y'all not union? How you been, mate? No, I haven't seen you here in a while. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna have a cash day as well. I thought about that Tesla trade, but obviously it hasn't really done anything. So that's interesting, TK. So yeah, probably gonna be a cash day for me. Not a bad day to be cash. I mean, maybe SPY puts would have worked out. But other than that, my typical stocks aren't really doing anything. I mean, Nvidia's coming in for a low day right now. Let me get some alerts out on that. If that breaks under 129, I may add to this swing. I do need to mention though that for anyone that is free and you haven't tried the 5-day free trial, I'm going to send the link in here for you. And my advice though would be to start this after Christmas, because next week, obviously Tuesday, like I said, is a half day in the market, and then Wednesday, the market will be closed. But in case you want that link and you can copy and paste it and save it, I hope you guys all try it out. Anyone that's free, I don't know, I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to do that. That's my opinion on SoundHound. Again, I'm a very short-term trader, right? So I don't really trace. I hate giving advice like longer term on this, but obviously super strong stock. I think $20 is a very important level. $18 is important. $20 is going to be important. So from a technical standpoint, those two areas you're going to want to pay attention to. But keep in mind, this has gone from like $5 to $25 in a matter of like a month and a half or so, maybe 2 months. So it's tough for me to want to buy something up here for a longer term kind of trade, like a swing trade. That's kind of my thoughts on that. But if you give me a little bit more insight on like what you're looking to buy it, sell it, are you already in it, kind of thing. Oh, good, Kiwi. I don't see you as yesterday. I got okay. So if you did it yesterday, that means that you'll start next week, I think, because you get inducted on Mondays, I believe. But yeah, I do have a coaching lesson tonight as well. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the sound has been going crazy. So well, when you do the premium free trial, you may just have like a day or two to get to see my coaching stuff. But actually, I don't even know if you do get to see that. But if you pay for premium, then you can pick a specific coach. I can get you set up with that Kiwi as well. If it whenever you're ready to actually like pay for it rather than I'm just gonna send you a message. Let me know when you are ready. All right, so I just sent you that. Just so we have that in our DMs. But anyways, whenever you like join premium for real, you will kind of get a rundown from Nikki on everything, and then you wait. Did you pay for it, or are you on the trial? I'm gonna guess trial, but oh, a premium gift. Interesting. Okay, so maybe you got a month free or something. All right, give me one sec, guys. I gotta do something here. One second, guys. I'm almost done. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm back. What's up, y'all? Someone is buying Tesla 960 calls from May 2025 for 1.5 million. 1.5 million isn't a crazy order, but still, I mean, wow, Apple just kind of went crazy. How did I miss that? NVIDIA 132. Where's Tesla? Where's Tesla? Okay, not doing anything. Almost done here. Probably stick around for another 10 or so minutes, guys. Then I got to get going. Kiwi, I see you DMing me. I'll get to you in 1 second. Sorry, I'm doing something for the boss man right now. Okay, here. Yeah, Tesla really not doing anything. Market had a nice bounce. Yeah, Kiwi, just go ahead and yeah. All right, yeah, Apple. Well, look at this move here, guys. Wow. Big Quinch is the owner of the Discord mastermind. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Kiwi, Nikki will get in touch with you. All right, Kiwi. OG, Nikki. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, Apple. Wow. Wow, coins under 300. It's kind of tough. Cool. Thank you, Nikki. Welcome, Kiwi. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm probably going to close up shop here in a minute or two. Any other questions or tickers you want me to cover before I go? I love that NVIDIA is bouncing back up here. This Doge chart. Well, I mean, to me, there's not a whole lot of technical analysis on a meme coin chart that you should be looking at. So I'm probably gonna leave that right there, internet bum. But or is that an actual, like, you mean like that? Yeah, there's no ticker here. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't pay a whole lot of attention to technical analysis on Doge, but anyways, you can reach out to Jay and see what he thinks. He's our crypto mastermind here. PRFX. Never heard of this one. Big old runner. So for you guys that like, that's a good picture, Zuma. For you guys that like low float stocks like this, you need to be talking to. I know he's in the free chat a lot, but Stock Wizard here. That this is more so his style of trading. But I mean, yeah, this is obviously an extremely crazy rip right here. I mean, we were at sub $3 yesterday, almost at $2, and we hit a high of 1663 today. So obviously, big move, but not something that me personally I would be chasing. But again, that's just not the kind of trader that I am. So I don't want to totally like talk bad about any trades or the stock, but again, you want to be careful with low flow kind of crazy runners like this. I mean, this is up 500% today. Yeah, I didn't get anything on Black Friday this year. Anyways, guys, all right, I think I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for being here, coaching, guys. Lesson tonight at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. So we're gonna try that again. Again, thanks, guys, for being here. If you need anything, reach out to me in DMs or in the chats. Just tag me. I'll be kind of busy today, but I'll still have my phone with me. But I got a dentist appointment and then a couple errands I got to run. But tomorrow I'll be totally free for anything else. So, all right, y'all, have a good rest of the day, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye.